So I've been asked to speak about my experience with my smile restoration, working with Dr. Bloom. And I think it's safe for me to say that this journey really began for me probably 15, 20 years ago when I first really became pretty insecure about my smile. Really didn't love it. It was okay. It got me through. It worked, but for me, it was never something that I felt great about. So I ended up seeing Dr. Bloom in the middle of my orthodontic treatment that lasted about 2 years. So I saw him and began my consultation for what I ultimately wanted to have done for my smile. And my biggest goal for him was that I wanted a smile that was an improvement, but it was not striving for perfection. So for him, it was really about just improving my overall appearance. So I ended up getting direct composite veneers on my 10 upper teeth, and did that in 2 visits. I saw Dr. Bloom for my final visit, finished the rest of them, ended up going to work that day. And that evening, I think one of the biggest moments that I have since I've gotten my improved smile was my daughter had a open house at her 1st grade classroom. And for me, I went, my husband stayed home, so I was nominated to go. And the teacher began the session by wanting to do an icebreaker. And the icebreaker was she wanted us to introduce ourselves to as many people within a minute. Upon hearing this, there was an initial habitual dread that I had because for the past 15, 20 years, I've dreaded these moments. I have literally not wanted to have these interactions. I can typically get through a social situation pretty well, but my smile always held me back because I was worried about how I was presenting myself. I worried that the person I was talking to wasn't as impressed with my smile as I knew I wasn't impressed with my smile. So upon hearing this task of introducing myself to complete strangers over the course of a minute, I dreaded it. And then I remembered, and I remember that my smile looked a lot different than it did a day ago, 2 weeks ago, 15 years ago. So there was this moment of, ooh, okay, I can show this off. I'm gonna introduce myself to as many people as I can because I can show it off. So for me, that was literally a moment that has stuck with me and will stick with me for a long time. And to be honest with you, I don't know if anyone really noticed my smile. I really don't care if they noticed my smile because I knew what it looked like and I knew that I felt good about it. And for the first time in a very long time, I was really, really proud to show it off.